Hey, welcome to the Moving to Maryland channel. I'm Caitlin with the Greatest Moves team of RE/MAX Advantage. If you're watching this video, you're probably thinking about moving to the Baltimore area, or you've been living in the city and you're ready for a change. If what you're looking for is a more suburban feel with lots of access to outdoor activities, great amenities, blue ribbon schools, and an easy commute to Baltimore City, the Lutherville Timonium area could be a fantastic option for you. I'm from Towson, which is just south of the Lutherville Timonium area, and now I live in Sparks, which is just north. So I know my way around. And in this video, I'm going to give you a quick map tour where I'll show you where everything is in relationship to everything else. I'm going to walk you through some of my favorite places to go, and then I'll talk you through some of the current market data and tell you about some of the housing options available. Okay, let's do it. Here you have a map of Baltimore. You can see 695, which runs around in a circle around the city. You have 83, which comes up from the heart of Baltimore, connects to 695, and goes all the way up and eventually connects to the Pennsylvania state line. Now, Timonium is right here. So 695 actually creates the southern border of Timonium. And then it's bordered to the east by Delaney Valley Road, and this is also included, and then connects here, and Padonia Road makes the northern border, and then it connects to Mays Chapel Road and comes down. And those roads make up the perimeter of Timonium. So as far as the roads that you would want to know about if you lived in the area, you have, like I said, Delaney Valley Road here, which splits right here with Pot Spring. Both of those are major north-south roads. You have York Road, which supports a large amount of the business and commercial activity in the area. Falls Road over here will take you all the way up into farm country. And just a little cheat road to know about, between 83 and York Road, this road here is called Green Spring Drive, and that eventually becomes Deer Co Road up here, and then becomes Beaver Dam Road. And that's a great road to know about if it's rush hour and you're trying to avoid York Road. It's a great cut through. Then as far as the east-west running roads, Seminary Avenue here cuts through the southern half of Timonium. Timonium Road connects to 83 here and cuts through the middle. And then, like I said, Padonia Road connects to 83 and runs across the top. Now let's get into the fun stuff. So to start, for outdoor activities, there are so many options. Loch Raven Reservoir borders Timonium to the east, so that's an incredible resource. There are tons of trails and lots of things to do there. You also have 3 different golf courses that are either inside of or touch the neighborhood. So 1 here, 2, 3. Then if you're like me and you're willing to drive for a good hike, there are lots of other options. You have Pretty Boy Reservoir here, Gunpowder Falls State Park, Liberty Reservoir, and Patapsco State Park here, just to name a few, but those are all within a 45-minute drive. Now, there are a few places and businesses specifically that I'd like to highlight. So we'll start with the Timonium Fairgrounds. So if you are from the area, you've probably been to the Maryland State Fair and you already know where this is. The Timonium Fairground is huge. The Maryland State Fair is a really big deal. It's 3 weekends at the end of August and beginning of September, and they've got all of the usual suspects. So funnel cake, fair food, carnival rides, livestock competitions. There's also a weekly farmers market there in the summer, which is Wednesday starting at 10 a.m. Speaking of fantastic local produce, there's also a Mom's Organic Market that is right off of York Road. Mom's is a small local grocery chain that prides themselves on being super strict about the different products that they'll carry, and their meat and produce options are always fantastic. They also just opened a CAVA in Timonium, which is something that I personally am really excited about. They are like a Mediterranean Chipotle. If you haven't been there, check it out. It's a great option for a quick meal when you're not looking to cook and you don't want to wait forever at a sit-down restaurant. Another absolute favorite is THB. So their flagship location is in Towson, but they have a number of these in the area, and this is my favorite spot for a breakfast sandwich. I usually get half a dozen bagels anytime I go there for breakfast, just so I have some for the week because they're such a treat. And if you're a coffee fanatic, Baltimore Coffee and Tea is an outstanding option in the area. They roast most of their own beans there. They have a ton of different offerings. Like, I don't know if I've ever been to a coffee shop that has so many different roasts. Now on to some more activity-based entertainment in the area. There's a bowling alley, Bowlero. There's also a place called Sky Zone. I don't know if you've ever been to one of these, but really cool indoor trampoline park. Obviously, these are marketed for kids, but there's no age limit, so don't limit yourself. It's a really fun time. And if you're always looking for a good deal on some cool furniture, there is a restore through Habitat for Humanity. They get new stuff in every day, so the key to finding the best stuff is to go regularly. Also, most of the proceeds from their furniture sales go back to Habitat for Humanity, which is a great cause. There's also a restoration hardware outlet. I like to go there sometimes and just wander around and look at the furniture because it's so beautiful. Now, there are tons of different shopping and dining options along York Road. Like I said, that's what supports most of the business and commercial stuff in the area. So you have everything from Chipotle, Five Guys, CAVA, THB. You have lots of the big box stores, Best Buy, Kohl's, stuff like that. So there's lots to do in Timonium. Now, just to give you a little bit of an idea of where you'll find what types of housing, this area east of 83 is a lot of single family homes in that medium price point. So anywhere between $400,000 and $800,000. They're typically anywhere from 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 4 bathrooms, with a little bit of yard, but you're still fairly close to your neighbors, as you can see here. Some of them have in-ground pools, some don't. These right here is like a little collection of townhomes. So there's a good mix. On the other side of 83, this is called Mays Chapel. So there are a good number of townhomes here, but there are also like multi-million-dollar homes up here in this area. So there's a really good mix. One of the things that I love so much about Timonium is that whatever type of housing you're looking for, it's there. They have condos, townhomes, single-family homes, and luxury real estate. A little something for everyone, you might say. Okay, so jumping into some of the market data in the Timonium, we can see that new listings are down almost 38%. New pendings are also down almost 37%, and closed sales are up 2.5%. All of that is year over year. The median sold price is $475, and that's actually up almost 10% from last year. The active listings are only 58 when the 5-year average is 84. That's representative of the inventory shortage that we're seeing across the board, so no huge surprise there. The average days on market is 11 when the 5-year average is 21. And your sold to list price ratio is 102%. What that means is that if you list your home for $100,000, you're likely to get about $102,000 again on average. The low inventory here is propping up the pricing here, and it's still pretty competitive, as you can see by the average days on market. If you're looking to get into Timonium, you need to work with an agent who understands the sense of urgency that it takes to compete in this market. So that's a little overview on Timonium. If you'd like to know more, you'd like an in-person tour, or you need any help buying or selling real estate anywhere in the greater Baltimore area, myself or any of the exceptional real estate agents on the Greatest Moves team would be happy to help. We'll also include a link to 3 years of live market data in the description of this video, so you can go there anytime and check out what's happening in the market. And if you liked this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.